Hello, everybody. I have had a few emails stating that there's been some struggles with finding slope. So, my plan today is to help you with another practice from my house here with finding slope from ordered pairs because it should be something that we can do. So, let's do it together, okay? All right, so get out the slope number 2 worksheet now. You should have in front of you, and I will set up the camera here. Ooh, give me just a second. Maybe I will set up the camera here. Sorry, apologize for the quick inconvenience. Okay, so I picked out a couple of questions from this. Let's turn the lamp on. Okay, there we go. I picked out a couple questions from the slope number 2 worksheet that I thought we could go over. Okay, so first of all, if you're finding slope from ordered pairs, you need to use the formula. Please memorize this formula. Okay, so the formula that we use is y2. Okay, let's write this down. y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And all you have to do is memorize that and then memorize the order, okay? So when you do ordered pairs, right, this first one, it always goes x comma y, right? And so this one's going to go x comma y. The ones and twos come from which one comes first and which one comes second. So this ordered pair is first, so they get ones. This ordered pair is second, so they get twos, okay? And so once you've labeled them, you follow the formula. So the formula says find y2. Okay, y2 is negative 15. Let's write that down. Negative 15. Then we always write a minus sign, no matter what, minus. Then we find y1. Okay, so let's look back. Where's y1? Oh, right there, negative 16. So I know there's a minus and a negative right in a row. That is okay. When we take our calculator out and we type that in, it's going to give us the correct answer. Okay, so now at the bottom, we're going to make a big line here. We're going to do x2. So let's find that. Okay, that's negative 7. Good. And then we're going to write another minus sign. And then we're going to find x1. Okay, here we go. x1 is 19. And then what I want you to do right now is get your calculator out. And I want you to type negative 15 minus negative 16 equals. And what do you get? You should get positive 1 on the top. Okay, if you didn't get that, try it again. You don't invent extra negatives. Negative 15 minus negative 16 equals. Okay, then you're going to do the bottom separately. Now you type negative 7 minus 19. What did you get now? You should have gotten negative 26. And then you look at it and you go, can I simplify that answer? Meaning, is there something that I could divide 1 by and 26 by? And the answer is no. So this is our final answer. The other thing I want you to check is, can you do 1 divided by negative 26 and not get a decimal? Okay. If you can do that and you don't get a decimal, that's another way to help simplify. But this case, you get a decimal. So this is the answer. We're just going to leave it that way. And if we graphed that, this would be our rise and this would be our run. Okay, let's try again. Let's do it again. 2 ordered pairs again. So we're going to start the same way. It always gets the same labels. X, Y, X, Y. And then the first ones get ones, 1, 1. And the second ones get twos, 2 and another 2. Okay? And then we follow the formula again. Find y2. Okay, that's 8. Write it down. Then we write minus every time. Now we find y1. Okay, here we go. Negative 13. Then we do our big fraction bar. And then we find x2. Let's go. All right, here's 17. Then we write minus. Then it says find x1. Okay, x1 is also 17. Okay, so let's simplify. We type 8 minus negative 13 equals. And you should get positive 21. 17 minus 17 equals 0. Okay, now is there something we can divide 21 and 0 by? No? Okay, let's check to see if it divides in our calculator. 21 divided by 0 equals. What do we get? Oh, it should say error. If it says error in your calculator and the zeros at the bottom, the answer to this slope is no solution. Okay? Some slopes have no solution because they are undefined. That means that if you were to graph it, it would be straight up and down like this. Okay? By the way, I don't know if you noticed, these are on your homework page. So this is number 1, this is number 5, and now we're going to do number 6 together as well. And hopefully you find this helpful. Okay, again, what do we start by labeling these numbers as? It's always the same. It's always x, y, 1, 1, 2, 2. And then you follow the formula. The formula is not the same as the order, right? So you have to memorize that and follow it. So find y2. Let's go. y2 is 3. Okay, 3. Then we write minus. Now we find y1. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's also 3. Do your big fraction bar. Okay, which just means division in the end. And now we're going to do x2. All right, that's 20. Minus, because we have a minus sign, x1 is 19. Okay, so this you could probably do in your head. 3 minus 3 is 0, and 20 minus 19 is 1. And you're like, Mrs. Richards, I'm going to get no solution. Okay, let's check this one. Try dividing this one. 0 divided by 1 equals. Does it say error? No, it doesn't say error. It should say the number 0. Okay, so the slope of this line, the answer is actually the number 0. The slope can be 0. Okay, this was the answer here because it said error and the 0 was on the bottom. This one says 0 because the 0 is on the top. So if you were to graph this line, it would just be flat like this. It wouldn't have any slant. So a 0 slope is flat and an undefined slope is straight up and down. And one that has a line on it is either going to slant downward, like in this case, it's negative, so it's going to slant downward. And if we had come up with a positive answer, it would slant upwards the other way if we graph it. Okay, hopefully you found this helpful. Good luck with this. Use the same formulas for every single one on the slope number 2 worksheet. If you have trouble, feel free to email me. Although if this video is Wednesday, I will be getting chemo treatment on Wednesday. So that's a 10-hour treatment and I won't be able to answer email. If I'm feeling good on Thursday or Friday, I can, but I will probably be down for a little bit after this. So just wanted to put this video together to help anybody that's needing it and wanting to watch it. Okay, see you guys soon. Have a good rest of your day.